Hi everyone, welcome to GK video of class 7th and we are on UNESCO Monuments in India, page number 14. Okay, so let's go further and let me just, okay, let's not waste time. UNESCO Monuments in India. UNESCO's full form is United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. You have to learn this and you can see it is related to education, science, cultural organization. Okay, so and a specialized agency of United Nations that promotes peace, security, literacy, means it works on peace, security means whose security, nation security, literacy, human rights, etc. One of its major role is preservation and protection of sites or monuments. Cultural organization, see it protects cultural monuments also. What is cultural monuments? Cultural monuments means the monuments or the buildings which are being built many years ago. Okay, like we have forts, we have Taj Mahal, we have Ajanta Ellora. Okay, so such type of monuments or buildings or sculptures which are built many years ago. Okay, so protection of that is also work of UNESCO. Such sites are legally protected by international treaties. There are 35 sites in India which are recognized by UNESCO. So every country has that. So in India there are 35 sites. UNESCO is an international committee. Okay, UNESCO is an international committee which works on all these factors. So there are 35 sites in India which is protected by UNESCO and 27 cultural sites, out of which 27 cultural sites, 7 are natural sites and 1 is mixed with cultural plus natural. Cultural sites means buildings, okay, buildings or monuments, old buildings, and 7 natural sites means parks, maybe like parks or area which is natural, and 1 is a mixed one means cultural plus natural. So let's see. The Great Himalayan National Park at Kulu at Himachal Pradesh is a part of Himalaya biodiversity hotspot. It has alpine peaks and meadows and 25 types of forests. So this is the natural site which is protected. Okay, it is in the Great Himalaya National Park at Kulu. Hampi is an important religious center on the banks of Tungbhadra river. It was the capital of famous Vijayanagar dynasty. You must have heard this name Vijayanagar in history. This group of monuments includes temples and palaces. Okay, so this is cultural site. Elephanta Caves is a monument located in the island on the Arabian Sea, 10 kilometers from Mumbai. It is known for its Hindu and Buddhist caves and were sculpted from basalt rock. It is made up of basalt rock and it is known for its Hindu and Buddhist caves. The Catholic churches and convents of Goa were built by the Portuguese colonial ruler of Goa. You know that Portuguese first came to India through Goa and include important monuments such as Basilica of Bom Jesus, which contains the relics of Saint Francis Xavier. So in churches still relics of Saint Francis Xavier are kept. What is the relic of what is relic? Relic means the remains, or we say the thing which is preserved or which is survived. So that is called relic of Saint Francis Xavier. You must have seen also. The Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, formerly called the Victoria Terminus, is the headquarters of the Indian Central Railways. It is located in Mumbai and is one of the busiest railway stations in India. It was designed by British architects. So you can see here, it is in Mumbai. Okay. So you can see the Khajuraho temple. It is in Madhya Pradesh. The Khajuraho group of monuments in Madhya Pradesh was built during the Chandela dynasty. It has features of both Hindu and Jain sculptures and architectures. Okay. So you should only remember that the Khajuraho temples are located in Madhya Pradesh. The next is fun time. Match the two parts of the names of the heritage site. These heritage site. You can see this. The monument is in Maharashtra, is known for paintings related to the life of Buddha. Let me tell you that also. It is situated in Aurangabad. That is known as Ajanta Caves. Okay. Then this monument in Delhi housed the graves of the Mughal emperor and members of the royal family. So graves means where dead people are buried. That is called graves. Okay. So Humayun's tomb. It is tomb. You will say tomb. No, it's Humayun's tomb. You can see this is Taj Mahal. The monument in that Agra was built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan as a token of love for his wife Mumtaz. That is Taj Mahal. I will not speak much about it, okay? You know it very well. This monument in Jaipur is an observatory. What is observatory? Observatory. Observatory, the meaning of observatory is a building from which you can see at night stars, planets. Okay, so that is called as observatory. This monument is not in Jaipur. This is in New Delhi. Okay, so this monument is in New Delhi, is an observatory, and I have told what is an observatory. Okay, so this is in New Delhi, not in Jaipur. So I have written here Jantar Mantar. Okay, next is this monument served as the capital city of Mughal ruler Akbar. That is Fatehpur Sikri Fort. This is a site of spiritual importance where Gautam Buddha attained enlightenment. What is attaining enlightenment? Attaining enlightenment means to have great knowledge about specific subject. Okay, now at that time what would be his subject? It would be related to God, it would be related to the philosophy of that time. Okay, then if you can see, it is Red Fort. This fortress was built of red sandstone during the peak of the Mughal dynasty across the river from the Taj Mahal. What is the meaning of fort? You know what is the meaning of fortress? Fortress is a strong building which is not easy to be attacked. Fortress is a strong building which is not easy to be attacked. So answer is Red Fort, you know. Now you can see the picture. This monument in Konark represents the sun god Surya in a chariot with 24 wheels led by a team of 6 horses. That is Sun Temple. Okay. So we'll have little name the common group of UNESCO sites. Darjeeling, Nilgiri Mountain, Kalka, Shimla. This together is called Mountain Railways of India. Mountain Railways of India, because all of these are examples of mountains. Periyar, Talakaveri and Sahyadri. Western Ghats. These are all Western Ghats. Group of Western Ghats. Amber, Jaisalmer, Ranthambore. It is hill forts of Rajasthan. Together they are called as hill forts of Rajasthan. Meenakshi Amman, Madurai, Brihadiswarar, Thanjavur, and Airavateshwarar, Darasurum. It is Hindu. These are Hindu temples. Okay. Airavat was when I was small, I had studied Airavat. The meaning of Airavat was name of a white colored elephant. That one story is there. So that story I'm not going to say right now. We'll discuss later. The 7 sisters. Next we'll see the 7 sisters. Now we'll see which 7 sisters. The 7 sisters is the name given to a group of 7 states in northern eastern India. Okay, northeast India. You know, they are often spoken as one of the groups since they share similar cultural social features. All of them share international boundaries with other countries such as China, Bhutan, Bangladesh and Myanmar. Some of them used to be princely state. Means there was culture of having kings, prince. Okay. So you can see Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura. They form 7 sisters and their capitals are given. These are the names of these 7 sisters. Why? Because they share international boundaries, plus they have almost similar culture and social features. That's why they are called as sisters, seven sisters. Now, what are the common features of seven sisters? Large forested area. Forest area is more. Endangered wildlife. Since forests are more, so wildlife is more, but few of them are endangered. Heavy rainfall. Okay. Many national parks are there. Since forests are there, national parks will be there. Inner land permit required. So if you are entering in any of the seven cities, you have to take official travel document. Inner land, which is called ILP. Inner line permit also it is called as. What is the meaning? If you want to enter in any of these seven cities, you have to take official travel document to enter in these seven sisters. Otherwise, you are not permitted there. Okay, so you have to prepare. If you are going for any tourism purpose, you have to take this inner land permit is required there to enter. Next, paradise unexplored. The beauty of that area or beauty of these seven sisters or seven states is wonderful. So it is also one of the paradise which is not explored. Okay, isolated from the rest of the India. So that part is little ignored by rest of the India, but I think that's the most beautiful part of India. Many tribal groups. What are tribal groups? Since forests are more, so tribes are more. Means people living in forest, which still follow same culture which they used to follow many years ago. Okay, so tribes. There are many tribes. Since forests are there, people stay in forest, and they have many old cultures. Okay, but nowadays people are coming to they are joining modern people also, but that is this one of the 8 speciality of these 7 sisters. Okay, now let us see. Name the northeast state from the given clues. Almost fully surrounded by Bangladesh is Tripura. Orchid state of India, Arunachal Pradesh. Why it is called orchid state of India? Because it has the maximum number of species of orchid flower. Okay, sericulture, silk making is an ancient industry. Assam, home of the Mitai ethnic group, that is Manipur. Mitai means Manipuri, and the other name for Mitai ethnic group is Mitai is Manipuri. Okay, so Manipuri is also an official language. Wettest region of India is Meghalaya because it rains a lot there. It rained a lot there. Name means land of hill people as it contains highest concentration of tribals, Mizoram. And home of 16 major tribes. Tribes I have told. The meaning of tribes, human social group which majorly lives in forest with, okay, so home of 16 major tribes with English as the official language, Nagaland. And we'll have quick So next is fill in the blanks with the correct answer. Darjeeling tea is the product of the northeastern region that received the first GI tag through the Indian Patent Office. So what what is GI? Geographical indication. GI means geographical indication tag. Okay. So Digboy in the Tinsukia district of Assam is the home of Asia's first and oldest oil refinery. It is very much famous in all over the world. Siliguri corridor, also known as Chicken's Neck, is the small narrow corridor in West Bengal connecting the 7 sister states with the rest of the India. So Siliguri corridor is also very famous. Saraighat Bridge is the first rail-cum-road bridge over river Brahmaputra. I am one of the luckiest person who has visited this. Okay, Saraighat Bridge. Arunachal Pradesh is the largest of the northeastern states. Okay, so name the commonly group of these northeastern states. So Mary Kom, Deepa Karmakar and Somdev Varman. So these are all the 3 Olympians. These are 3 are Olympians, means they have taken part in Olympics. Then Muga, Pat and Irai. These are Assam silks. Then Bhutia, Nishi, Bodo. These are the tribes. You must have heard one football player. His surname was Bhutia. I don't remember his first name, but his surname was Bhutia. So maybe he was also from one of the tribes. Okay. So Nagaland, Meghalaya, and Mizoram. These are formerly part of Assam. These were formerly part of Assam. Name the northeastern state connected with each of the following culture features. Traditional women's garment. Pyonchai, that is in Mizoram. You can see this. This is from Mizoram. So let us see these pictures. Largest monastery in India, Tawang Monastery. What is the meaning of monastery? Where the monks live. What are monks? See, Tawang Monastery. What is the meaning of what is the meaning of monastery? Monastery means where the monks live. Now you'll ask, what are monks? Monks are the people who do not marry and devote their life for gods. Okay, so that is called as monks, and they live in monastery. And the Tawang Monastery, famous Tawang Monastery, is in Arunachal Pradesh. Next is traditional dance. Sangrai, it is from Tripura. Then homemade from aerial roots of rubber trees. Handmade from aerial roots of rubber trees. So living root bridges, it is in Meghalaya. Named after a large colorful forest bird, Hornbill Festival, it is in Nagaland. And major Indian classical dance, Satriya, it is from Assam. Okay, this is just for your information. And smart city, I want to give this homework specially to you because you people are very, very smart compared to our generation. Okay, so you people are more smart to do this. So page number 20, 21 and 22 is homework. I hope you'll be able to do. You know more than us, in this, especially this field, electronic field. Okay, mass and communication field. So I hope you will do it well. Okay, thank you so much, and please study. At least little bit you can study for GK. Okay, thank you so much, and please take care.